Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. You've caught me in the middle of digging out a target. I've gone down about 9 inches and I've just started to get it on the MI6. You can hear it there, just started to sound off. Now it's a really nice sounding target. I'm using the sonar program today, one of my custom programs, and I'm using the XP Deus, of course. I'll run you through the sonar programs a little bit later on, but the digging here is really tough. There's lots of stones going on. But I've been searching up and down this little area for about an hour and I've had some interesting targets, so I'm going to stick with it because I think this little patch may have been an old pathway. Not 100% sure, but the rest of the field is pretty quiet, but this little patch is starting to liven up a bit. So why don't you join me and let's dig this target out. First of all, I'm going to let you listen to it. How does that sound? Here we go. If you notice, I've got the original screen on. I'm not using the XY screen. No particular reason. It's just I'm using it. Simple as that. But I'm getting a high 90s on this. But there is a little bit of a flutter occasionally. There you go. There's your flutter. So it could be a little bit of deep iron. So I thought it's a reasonably good signal. Why not just dig it? It's not going to take too long, and this is where you've caught up with me, just in the middle of digging the hole. So I'm going to continue digging it out and seeing if it's ferrous or non-ferrous. Changed to iron. So what was it? That's what it was, one of these pesky square nails. Oh well, what a great start to the video. As I said, I'm using the sonar program, so we're going to walk up and down this little patch, see if I can winkle out any tiny targets. Certainly is a bit going on here. The Deus is absolutely in its element. If I had to choose one machine to do an irony junky sight, it'd be the Deus every time. And that sonar program is a little bit skinny on the discrimination, so you will get a little bit of an iron buzz coming through on some targets. This is my first pass really, because I'm near the hedge. I'm going to start working out. Not working out as in working outwards. No chance. We've got some interesting pieces of tile laying on the surface there. Don't know how old it is, I'm no tile expert, but it's always good to see, isn't it? Pieces of tile and things like that. It gives you a little bit of enthusiasm. Now that's a weird one. That's coming up at 97. 97. And it's double bleeping. Weird sound, sort of like a double bleep. Well, what do you think that is? Sharp, one end. What do you think? It's definitely old. It's got like a patina on it. Definitely old. Interesting. I've never found anything like that before. Okay, so it's got a flat top on it. It's got a point, and down the back there is some sort of ridge. I love stuff like this. I really do. It gets you going. It makes you think there's got to be something here. Carry on. Another signal in the high 90s. It's a button. It looks like one of those, perhaps a military button or something like that. It's definitely got some markings on it. What I'll do, if I get time, I'll clean it up and post a picture up. Excellent, pleased with that. That funny shaped pointed object was literally 10 feet behind. So this second pass going up has produced 2 targets already. Right, the sun is beating down on me now. I'm going to give it 5 minutes and go and get a cup of tea and have a little rethink about the situation. I'm getting targets, don't get me wrong, it's all going to plan. I'm going up and down. I'm probably on about pass number 8 or 9 now. I haven't really been counting, but I've got a pouch full of non-ferrous targets. Obviously I can't show every dig on camera or you'll get really bored and never watch me again. So I'm going to have to slim all the digs down, but I've got a pouch full of stuff. I'm quite impressed with my finds rate, but I'm not connecting to the right sort of targets. I haven't had a single coin yet. So okay, I'm going to have a cup of tea. Catch you in a bit. Well, I'm having a cup of tea and something to eat, and I've just looked over this fence and there appears to be a manor house over there. Now looking at the manor house, there's an avenue of trees which are coming towards me and going down that direction, whereas I've been gridding up and down this bit. I think I might be on the wrong track. I think the track might be going that way if this avenue of trees is anything to go by. Before I get going, I'll let you have a little look at the sonar program. Don't know if you can see that. Okay, let's go. I started off using the hot program, disc -6.4, tones 3 tones. First one's 202, second one's 202, third one's 881, and your tone break is 9. And that's the tone side of things. 31 Kilimanjabis because I'm using a high frequency coil. Reactivity 4, audio response 4, and that's it. Ground balance I've put manual 88. So that's all there is to my sonar program. It uses a nice high tone with a fast reactivity. Interesting one, nice soft sound. No numbers, but it's repeatable, look. I think it's out. Yes, look at that. Well, it's a broken hammered coin. Brilliant. I reckon we're on the right track. Look, that's how far I've walked from the car, and we've hit on a long cross hammered coin. Brilliant stuff. Shame it's broken. It's in pretty good condition. I can read pretty much what's on it, although I'm no hammered coin expert. But it's just nice to find something like this, isn't it? I'm really chuffed to bits because my hunch has paid off. Hopefully we get a few more targets along here, but my hunch has paid off. I think this is the original track and not that one. There you go, lovely signal now. It was a repeatable signal, but if you remember, there was no target ID numbers, so it's quite deep, probably about 6-7 inches down. The soil just is quite easy to dig compared to the rest of it, so maybe this was a track, who knows. Well, a hammered coin. If I don't find anything else today, that'll do me. I'm chuffed to bits for that. So anyway, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're walking along this track. The sun is beating down now. Got the iron buzz with it. No, I'm not going to bother with that. Got the iron buzz with it. Oh, that's a target overload sound. that tubular sound. Remember the video we done the other week? It give that tubular noise. Too much. Loads going on here. Oh, that's a signal there. Loads going on here. Very busy. Definitely 94 on the screen. What comes up at 94? Big silver. Oh, that's interesting. Can you see that there? Oops, looks like I've clipped it with a spade there in my impatience. Okay, so what can I see there? I can't see anything written on it as of yet, but to me it looks like it's a heart shaped with a little pip on the top. Can you see that? Little pip on the top. Could be just a fluke, I don't know, but perhaps I give it a little scrub up and see if there's anything on it. And you can just see the shiny bit there where some idiot clipped it with a spade. Note to self, be a little bit more careful when digging out targets. Well, that's it, 2 targets in the space of, I don't know, 20, 30 feet. Hammer coin and the medieval heart pendant. It is, trust me, it is. Oh, do you know what, there's a lot going on down here. A lot of big iron. Well, I'm going to have to wrap this video up, guys, because I've used 2 batteries and 1 memory card digging pieces of crap, really, but we had the hammer coin and a few bits. Thank you very much for joining me. I've enjoyed your company. Once again, it's been emotional. Don't forget to sign up to the XP social media channels, Facebook, Twitter, and that newsletter. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye for now. Oh, signal. Look at that. That is a tiny, a little brooch or something, maybe. What do you think? Don't know, I'll have to give it a little clean up. Anyway, see you later. Bye.